Estos son los acordes de la London Sinfonietta. Una larga tradición sonora que forma parte de la tradición británica y de la vanguardia en música contemporánea.
The London Sinfonietta was begun by principally David Atherton, the conductor, and Nicholas Snowman, who was the general manager when it started out. And I think their ambition was to make sure that music by living composers, music written then at that time in the late 60s, was given the best possible performances. So they wanted to make sure it was given proper rehearsal time and played by the best musicians that they could find around them, working principally in London. So they went to those players who had established solo careers or were principal players in other London orchestras to make sure the quality of playing was world class.
Dar conciertos que desafíen al público y comisionar obras a connotados compositores es la manera en que la London Sinfonietta sintetiza su catálogo musical del siglo XX con la perspectiva del nuevo milenio.
Yeah, we've commissioned well over 300 pieces in our time, and we've given the premieres, either the UK premieres or the world premieres, of many, many more which have been commissioned by other people for us. And those commissions are of different scale, from solo pieces through to chamber pieces or larger pieces. And the most important thing for us is to make sure that that flow of new music is always part of our annual season. And then that we hope some of that music we've commissioned will become more widely performed and become part of a repertoire of the music of today.
Para Andrew Burke, es necesario reflexionar sobre dónde se encuentra la música contemporánea en el Reino Unido. Destaca que en los inicios del ensamble, las líneas entre géneros eran claras. Ahora, esas líneas se han borrado.
And now we're far further on, and many of these different, there are many more genres of new music, and they all begin to blend into each other, and they take influence from each other. And new music begins to blend into contemporary performance art, or has a close correlation with many other art forms. Yeah, we've worked with a British composer called James Dillon, whose music, the Sinfonietta, for some reason hasn't performed so often, but he's very well widely recognised in Europe. And it was a great pleasure, in a partnership with the Huddersfield Contemporary Music Festival, to give the two first performances of a new Stabat Mater that he composed for us. We've just finished a 10-week project with the artist Christian Marclay, who's very well known for his films and his musical work.
La London Sinfonietta está dispuesta a tomar riesgos y desafiar al público. Recientemente ha creado el programa de artistas emergentes, quienes tienen la oportunidad de alternar con los integrantes más experimentados del ensamble.
We're very proud of the fact that our audiences are very, what we would say, diverse. They are many different ages, and we happily attract both those older people who've been with us for many years and listened to much of our music over the last 47 years, and also a younger audience who are discovering our music as if for the first time. We've also been able to launch an emerging artist scheme. So when we find someone who is at the early part of their professional career, who's just brilliant and has a deep passion for playing music of today, we make sure we introduce them into playing with us in professional concerts. So not only is our audience of many different ages, our ensemble is now a multi-generational ensemble.